Good afternoon. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I am wonderful.
Great, great. It's a beautiful day, a little cool again. That's wonderful. So we're coming to you on Thursday, and we're going to be talking about all different kinds of things that are going on this weekend. It's going to be a busy weekend. Why don't
Absolutely.
you kind of help us?
September is such a busy month,
Let's
but we
step
are
through.
so excited
Yeah,
to get everything launched. And it started really this past weekend, right? With God's Work Our Hands Day and moving to 2 services. We had a number of folks be able to come and help us assemble those kits. They were so excited that I can't believe how fast they got them done. We had invited everyone to come and help, and the crew that was there, they were lickety split. That's for
they
sure.
were even the people that arrived at 9:45, which was when we were originally going to be starting. Most of the things were done by then. So we apologize for anyone that came a little bit late, not late, but on time. And but we didn't want to stop the process and the progress that was being made. So, and I think we still have some kindness kits available here at church.
Sure.
So if you find yourself in a situation where you're taking the train down to Chicago, or you have a traffic pattern that leads you past stoplights that where people are standing looking for help. These are a perfect alternative to not doing anything or by giving cash. And so please stop by the church, pick them up. They're available right in Spangler Room. So let's talk a little bit about this weekend. We have 8:30 and 10:45 services. We have 2 baptisms at the 8:30 service, so it'll be exciting. And then tell us a little bit about what we can expect for the Christian Education Hour.
Perfect. So at 9:45, we're going to invite all of those age 3 through 5th grade to head on upstairs. That we will have a time of music, a video that will help introduce our lessons of the week. This first unit is going to be about awe and how awesome God is, and the way that we find awe in many of our biblical stories. So our first unit is actually going to have 4 or 5 weeks here on the various ages and stages of Moses. So
Cool.
I'm excited to have baby Moses in a basket this week as we prepare to learn more about Moses. And you can join us either in person or online. So we will have a hybrid option for Sunday school right into Henderson Hall. We're using Henderson Hall, so we're all in one place. Open the windows up, get the air going, be able to spread out. Not so sure exactly how many folks may or may not show up. So if you're interested in thinking you might be coming to Sunday school, if you would drop me an email just so we can have a name tag ready for your child, so they feel even more welcome, knowing that we're expecting them. If you would like to be online, there will be an email coming out probably tomorrow, and it'll be in the messenger as well with that link in. So 9:45 Henderson Hall. And then we're going to return back to worship. And if you are an adult that isn't fitting in that, or don't have a kid in that, there's 2 different things you can be doing between services. First off, in Spangler, we have partnered with Walgreens, and we will be offering flu shots, the super flu shot, the COVID shot, the pneumonia shot. Go ahead and bring any insurance information you have with you. You'll be able to go into Spangler and then out one of those side doors, so we can keep it kind of a one-way traffic flow. And then come and join us outside. There'll be some coffee, lemonade. I know one of the things that people are just craving is that sense of community. And if we can try to create some of that in a safer environment, being outside, the weather looks good at this point. We're going to try it. Let's see how it goes.
Right. And then you've got some other plans in the afternoon and evening.
Absolutely. It's a busy day. We're back to full swing. So 4:30 to 6, we will have confirmation. That's all 6th through 8th grade. If you have not turned in your registration, please do so. Otherwise, you can get it from me that night as well. But we're going to start in Henderson Hall. So we'll be upstairs, and then also meeting in the choir room to get some wiggles out, have a chance just to really get to know each other this first this first week, especially with adding 2 new grades. So there's lots of new faces and places and things to hear about. And when that's over, we're going to head down to the atrium area and meet with those families of students grades 8 to 12 who are eligible to attend the ELCA youth gathering. So the youth gathering is next July in Minneapolis, and we are getting so excited to pull together a crew of kids and adult participants who are wanting to experience Jesus in a totally different way. And that includes 35,000 of your closest best friends that you didn't know you had until you get into this giant dome of other Lutheran high school students from across the country. It's phenomenal.
That is cool. And we've got a wedding this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have a member wedding next weekend. Deb Sanger and Frank Claus are getting married at 2:00 on the 26th of September, which is a Sunday afternoon at 2:00. And they would love to have members of our congregation and celebrate with them at their wedding. We just wanted to mention that. So if Debbie Sanger, she's been one of our great hospitality women at the congregation for years in terms of making sure that other people are greeted and fed and things like that. And so she's very excited about having folks be able to come to their wedding. So we just wanted to mention that if you have time at 2:00 on Sunday, September the 26th, it will be a real wonderful celebration. So
absolutely. We hope to see you there. With the world the way it is, we can always use something positive and happy.
Absolutely. And then just kind of moving forward, in terms of the crop walk this year, just wanted to mention that the crop walk is going to be taking place on the 17th of October. Okay. We are going to be doing generally a virtual crop walk again this year. So if you are interested in walking, you can go on the crop walk site for Niles and Park Ridge and find St. Luke's Church. And you can say that you're walking, and you can make a donation to your own or have other people make a donation. There will be a small group that will actually be walking a short distance, and that will be taking place at 2:00 on that date, leaving Park Ridge Community Church, going down to Redeemer Lutheran, and then coming back to Park Ridge Community Church. But I think generally speaking, we're still a little bit afraid of the Delta variant, and so we're asking people to do this virtually. And if you have questions, contact me or contact Ken Choi or contact Todd Rader, and all three of us will be able to give you information about the program coming up.
So here's the other thing I want to know about at your house, because I know one of the things you were excited about after having your hip replaced was to be able to get outside.
Yes.
And one of the critters you wanted to hang out with was Ernie. How's Ernie doing?
Ernie is doing great. Ernie is one of those unique dogs that has a mind of his own. Everything is on his terms. Okay. So, he can be very loving, jumping in my lap and falling asleep, but only on his terms. Okay. And so I would say my wife and I periodically, my wife and Ernie kind of go head to head periodically. But he is a great dog, lots of fun. And
do you think Ernie could use a blessing?
I think he probably could. When is that going to be taking place?
We are doing Sunday, October 3rd, following the 1045 service out on that Prospect Avenue lawn. You are invited to bring your pet for a pet blessing. We are wanting it to be outside, obviously, for the cleanup factor, but also the first Sunday in October is often a day of remembrance as we lift up St. Francis of Assisi. And he was really focused on creation and on pets and all critters, big and small. So we want to offer a pet blessing on Sunday after church on the 3rd. And
if
maybe
you
Ernie
can't
will even
bring
be
your-
there.
Ernie will definitely be there.
Okay.
He will probably be mixing it up with all the other critters that are there, but Ernie will be there. And if you can't bring your dog or your cat, or you don't feel comfortable doing that, you can always bring a picture and we will bless the picture. Aware of that
Hey, I
as
think it'd be more fun to have llamas and goats and chickens and all these things up and down Prospect, and
it would be interesting. Let's put it that way. Certainly our neighbors have had a little issue with us this year, so might as well just add a little bit more to the mix, right?
bringing those snakes and geckos and all those things that are, not
Sounds
fluffy.
fun. Sounds fun. So I think we are in good shape, and we're looking forward to gathering together this weekend. Always
Absolutely.
remember the online option that usually is posted after 5 o'clock on Saturday evenings.
Okay.
So we have that available, as well as in-person worship. Our attendance actually has been very good, and looking forward to nice attendance this weekend as well.
Absolutely. Well, in the meantime, enjoy the weather. The sun is out. We've had some mornings that actually feel like fall. So here we are, September, ready to go.
We're ready to go. Have a great day, and
You too.
we will see you on Sunday.
See you soon.